Monica Maxwell, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. This is Monica Maxwell, who played, how many years were you in the WNBA?
4.5.
The WNBA?
WNBA. The year with the Mystics, 3 and some change with the Indiana Fever. Yeah.
What years were you there in the league?
So I came in '99. It was my rookie year, and I left in 2002.
And so, where'd you play your college ball at?
Played Louisiana Tech. Went to 2 Final Fours. Played for 1 national championship. Lost to undefeated Tennessee in 1998, Kansas City. Then we lost to Purdue in '99, out of San Jose.
Okay, but you do have one NCAA championship ring now.
I don't. I have silver. We runner up.
But I thought you said you won one.
We played for one.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
I'm
wish
sorry.
we won.
Well, now, that Tennessee team that you lost to, was Tamika Catchings with them then, or was that before her time?
Tamika was a freshman. Shamika Holsclaw, Samika Randall, Kelly Jolly, they were seniors on that team. Kyra Elsie, I don't know who else. But yeah, they were the truth. They were good.
Did you ever imagine playing against Tamika Catchings that one day you'd end up being her teammate?
I didn't. No, I didn't. And when she got drafted, she was injured. And everybody in the franchise was really excited, and I'm thinking, she's injured. But yeah, it shows how much I knew, as a 20-year-old rookie, second year. So I enjoyed my time though as her teammate. She's a good teammate. She, learned a lot even as young as we were. Really enjoyed my time with Cash.
What was it like being in the WNBA, being a professional basketball player?
For me, it was no different than college. I came from a very high-profile program. So, coming from that to the WNBA, I was used to the big crowds. I was used to the media. The fanfare wasn't like it is now with the social media and things like that. But, for me, it wasn't that big of an adjustment. I'll tell you, the biggest adjustment was for me. I was just going to Ruston, Louisiana, which I don't know, population is probably about 10,000, and that's 8.5. Go to school there. So small town. And when I went to Washington D.C., shell shock, couldn't sleep. I heard sirens, I hear horns, and I was going, what in the world is going on here? I'm going, what? Traffic jam. So that was my biggest adjustment, was going from small town to big city.
Okay, so obviously then driving, like you said, you were driving in rustic Louisiana, and then you go to D.C. and have to drive.
Yeah, way different. It's like in D.C. you drive, one hand on the wheel, one hand on the horn. So I learned that real quick because, in D.C. it's like, it's bumper to bumper. There's no set time of day. It could be 11 o'clock at night. It could be 11 o'clock in the morning. It's just going to be bumper to bumper for no apparent reason. There's no construction. There's no accident. It's just too many people. It's like, so that was my biggest adjustment. But I was there 1 year and came to Indianapolis, which from Indiana, but wasn't really in Indianapolis, that much. But it was a big city with a small town feel, so that was easy.
So do you get back to D.C. often? You still have friends there?
I do still have friends there. I haven't been back there in probably 8 or 9 years. I'm actually going to go back there and visit here pretty soon, just to be a tourist and see, how it's changed and everything. So should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I see. And where are you from originally?
Hammond, Indiana.
Hammond, Indiana.
Northwest Indiana, right off the lake.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That must be interesting too. How was it to go from this northern city in Indiana to go to Louisiana? What type of experience was that for you?
Well, the thing with me, my dad was from Monroe, Louisiana. So where I went to school was about 30 minutes from there. So I had a lot of family there. My brother at the time was at Grambling, which is about 5 miles away. So it wasn't that bad of an adjustment for me. The weather obviously is different. Talking hot, humid
Oh, yeah.
summers as opposed to cold, crisp, snowy winters. But the culture and everything was fine. I was like home away from home. My grandparents were there. You know, I had a whole side of the family.
Are you a big seafood eater?
I am, yeah, you know, and I am a true Cajun food, like true Louisiana Cajun food. Yeah, so you know, just you know, it's just it was real Cajun. You know, up here they throw some cayenne pepper on, they call it Cajun, and it just makes me mad. So.
Excuse me. Well, thank you, Monica Maxwell. We're going to end this now. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I appreciate you agreeing to doing this interview.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.